All right, part two time. I just got here. Whatever. Let's get going. Yeah, not a moment to lose. That's right, Rocky. Don't worry, you. Wait, don't you worry. Whatever. We got this animation again. Where am I now? Is this? Oh, okay. I swear to God, if this is like just 5 minutes and it's just supposed to be like important, there's no dragons. Come forward, face your final test. Is it gonna be like a 5 minute long? No way! I just made a part two for a short 5 minute long thing. Okay, so it's the dragon. Well, they say that stories like this never end without an evil. That's true. No way I can. Should I? Should I? Are these actually on him, or are these just? Oh, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Okay, I got this. Dodged. I did not dodge that. Boom. Yeah. Get screwed, bro. Rocky, don't die, bro. You missed, Rocky. That was adorable. I am literally doing nothing. Can I transform into something? Nope. Okay, of course I can. Oh shit. What was I supposed to do there? Wow, that was essentially useless. I just run up and hit him here. Nope. No. Oh, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, hey yo. I'm literally dead. Bruh. What am I? Oh, okay, Rocky, you got this. Boom. Go underneath it and attack. Can't open. Ah. Right, that power can try that time. Oh, he has aura. Even so, you surprised me. I did not expect that you could use the power within your blood. Shut up, Dragon Boy. Can't mix up the guidance of the true sacred flame. Let the power bear you up, rather than use your body to bear this power. Fourth, I'll have awaited you, chosen of dragons. Dude, if he grows up, I'm gonna be so mad. If he turns into like a big boy, I'm gonna be so upset. Always stay young, Rocky. It's just like the moment when you gain wisdom, the liquid phlogiston you immerse yourself in. Countless images flow into your mind, following the circulating power, almost as if they are being reassembled, right out to you. I have something to show you. The speaker's voice seems immeasurably distant, and after that, both your body and consciousness fall into a white abyss. No, wait, that looks grown up. That looks like a grown up Saurian. No, no, no. I believe this is the second time I have fully met you in this form. Rah. Cough. Wait, my voice is. No, no, Rocky, please. You have briefly achieved the form of a mature. Okay, so he'll go back? He'll go back? This place is beautiful. In an earlier eon, the phlogiston-rich soils, as the same now, were regarded by the heavenly reaver as a form of so-called holy soil. Holy soil. How did I? Phenomenon. They cast sky nails down to destroy the land. So celestial. We dragons boast extreme adaptability and evolutionary capacity, but this was used against us. Countless dragonborn could only devolve so as to survive in present-day Nala, but their bloodline has not changed. At which Ixakato would not admit. The mark on one's horn would prove, for in the beginning it was through his horn the Pyro Dragon Sovereign first transmitted flaming light and wisdom. Only one of omission, if not guided correctly, this disordered power would indeed kill most Saurians who bear the blessing. Didn't most of them die anyway, so it did kill them? The only question became whether we could control the blessings or not. The answer was that we had a high chance of success. You do not speak falsely, even so. I did intend to use a human to unseal the volcano and use Shablanke's oath to have a human bring back the other golden entreaty, which is why I created that legend in the first place. And I would not name it an honorable tactic. Many are the great humans who have died for this cause. But you will understand in time that I no longer had any other choice. So the so-called chosen of the dragons refers to both the chosen dragon and the chosen human who brings the dragon here. It's just that once you are brought here, the human's duty had already ended. All but you remain to tread the final path. Tread the fucking Christ. Oh, wait a minute, those words, they ring in my head. Why? Now you have mastered the way dragonborn speak. A distant thing indeed, from the brute cries of Natlan's saurian kind. And if you willed it, you could have any intelligent being understand your words. Indeed, the phlogiston within your body and the information and wisdom passed down from antiquity through the primal flame will also begin emerging. No, we ain't calling him that. You're the sage of soul and flame. That is what the humans named me. Axaklahun Uba Han. Yeah, is also one of the many names I created. But Kukulkan was Ah, forget it. Though all names will very soon become meaningless. You may simply call me that for now. I feel like I've forgotten something very. You're chilling, Rocky. You're chilling, bro. Well, it's quite normal to be confused. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it like that. After having reattained wisdom, be flooded by the sea of information. But if you'd like me to assuage your discomfort, allow me to change into a form you'll find more familiar. Dude, I swear to God, if he turns into me, bro, I'm gonna beat him up. Man, who the fuck? Who is bro? Fair enough. Forgive me for being presumptuous. That is how the story began. Now, in that case, let us start this way. Anyway, come with me. Okay, I almost immediately walked off. The reaver from beyond the skies once froze Shakatul in lava, causing him to fall into a false death. But when the Dragon King Nebulon descended from beyond the circles of this world, he was called forth by the abyss and awoke from his slumber. The reaver annihilated the great black lord at great cost, and at that moment our fiery sovereign, who had been steeped in the abyss, regained brief, tragic clarity. As he saw it then, this realm, once ruled by wisdom's blazing light, now laid shattered. The land once suffused by primal flame was now corroded by the dark foe, anchored and covered head to toe in sores. Having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his periods of clarity ever shortening, he knew not when he would become lost and senseless, twisted, nothingness. In truth, in his final days, he may as well have restarted his false death, for all the difference it made. All the while, his entire race had become a gaggle of squawking fools. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you too understand how it feels to be a changed being. And so, Kotl used the last of the time and wisdom left to him to transform the dragon city once more and create the Tsitsimimie. Yeah. And finally, Witsulo Poko. The Natland phlogiston is the Natland phlogistonization array, that is to say, a device that can transform all Natland into a land of only phlogiston or only of matter comprised of phlogiston. Phlogiston is an atom of which information may be transcribed, and itself a form of petronium, an element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things through the weaving of language. That is why phlogiston can take on different forms and even switch between them. And that this is also why you could see phantoms at the repair mechanisms in the Chamber of Deliberation. Huitzilopochtli will burn everything, and all that information will be logged and replicated by the ocean of phlogiston units, turning all Natlan into a realm composed solely of flame. When that happens, the moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblages created by the primal flame will automatically attach to them, using mutual annihilation reactions to consign our shadowy foe to oblivion. The abyss shall never again be allowed even to gaze upon its realm. But all the lives in that land. They, that's kind of brutal, bro. They will die by Huitzilopochtli's hand, or they can forsake their bodies and become pure phlogiston based. There shall be neither ley lines nor substantive bodies. We shall own everything. We never again own anything. We shall be beholden to neither birth nor death. Perhaps even life's meaning shall become null and void to us. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and become phlogiston life forms shall become the rulers of the new world. It's literally only now, then, bro. All the other nations still exist, dude. All the other nations still exist. Like, how are you gonna affect Inazuma, bro? So I thought too when this plan was first revealed to me. At the time, I believed that should this come to pass, all life would simply become flickering, illusory shadows cast by a titanic torch. Having lost our bodies, we would be bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no dragonborn who serves Shokaten would refuse his orders. So I sought another path. Perhaps I should don another guise for this bit. Bona, whatever. Well, what do you think? Quite fascinating, no? Things such as this are easily possible through proper phlogiston manipulation via iridescent inscriptions. I kind of want to puke. That's right, Rocky. Ha ha ha. What an interesting response. All right, now let's head to that Tonatia to search for that now non-existent jade of return, shall we? This dude's a douche. I don't like him. He's weird. This place is awesome, though. It's actually really cool. I don't know what they are, bro. Oh, those are phantoms, bro. As I'm sure you have foolishly following the tree of a long day. Tonatia. Now that is a fine name. Before the false sky enveloped the world, the city that lay beneath it could have rivaled Tola itself. Those days, while in search of light in the pitch dark outer realms, we set up a stairway? No, it might be more correct to call it a cable to reach beyond our skies. Before Ochcon spun it around, we had been preparing to leave it beyond our orbit and use it to tighten the sky cable and anchor the ladder's trajectory. Later, it was modified to become Tonatia. It was originally intended to have hung higher in the sky, and that my beloved son Ochcon hid a golden entreaty there. I once thought that through him I could discover how the one seated upon the heaven's throne converted the ley lines into a girdle that defends the planet. I believed that once I understood the secrets of its operation, then I could use this method to merge the human and dragon races, allowing dragonkind to use subtler means to resist our great foe, the Abyss, and perhaps even allow the Dragonborn the right to once more glimpse truth beyond the sky. You failed, bro. Indeed. Compared to the dragons, whose souls are more powerful and more uniform, the individual variation among human souls is far too great, and most of them are too fragile anyway. Uchkan. His spirit was like broken glass. He flew all too close to the sun that he could become one with it, and close he got indeed, only to lose his shape as a result. He was so alike to my old self and just as disappointing. Just like humanity itself, perhaps I came into contact with them because I too once shared their frailties and harbored fantasies of overcoming the strong even in my weakness. And such a fantasy came true when Shablanke seized upon Shakado's weak point and slew him. A weak point, you say? Shukado was the master of the first flame, wielder of all light, heat, wisdom. He controlled the primal flame and could even plunge his entire body into it. By all rights, at that time, there was no way he could have been harmed. If he had not modified one of his pupils to serve as the control hub for easily Pokemon. I'm trying to read this like properly, consistently, but I can't. Because he had to monitor the anchor reality using this eye. It became his sole weakness. That is how Shablanke was able to take him down alongside himself. Wait, they died together? I think we already knew this. Yes, Shablanke was undoubtedly slain at that time, but he was reborn then. This became the so-called God of Fire, the Pyro Archon. Perhaps he paid the price for his death delayed, Or perhaps this was part of the deal he had made with a certain entity all along. Whatever the case, he knew that Huitzilopochtli was in naturally and my alliance with him through Ochcom was meant to prevent his activation. Enter then the Golden Entreaties, the control hub that could be used to reactivate this place. Split in two between us for safekeeping. Bro, why is he over here? Why isn't he just? I'm gonna try to activate it. Can I get close enough to it? Nope. This is a tower that allows Huitzilopochtli to cover all Natlan and anchor its coverage. Most of them were destroyed at Oshkan's orders, but their fragments served the same purpose anyways. They never imagined that the carrier medium was something far smaller and more delicate to the point that even a single stone could contain iridescent inscriptions. Had they found out my plans now, it would have all been rendered impossible. A place where I stored the Golden Entreaty, alongside this place. I once believed that humanity could create a civilization still more glorious after Shablanke's apotheosis. I even thought that they might avoid the dead end we walked into. So I decided to give them more time, but too many years have gone by. None amongst the tribes have even dared, not since Ochkon, to establish a united empire. Until today, they lean on the authority of their so called Archon like a crutch. They were unable to forge weapons for themselves to wield, such that their world might be defended from all corrupting dark. Their way of fighting against the great shadows still lies in their stale stories of heroic valor, passed from generation to generation. So consumed are they with the past that they dare not risk it all. Each time our foe strikes from the shadows, the slowly accumulated fruits of civilization are destroyed all in an instant, and afterward there is only the eternal cycle forwards, inexorable devolution. The time I granted as grace has lost all meaning as a result. Perhaps if I gave them a few thousand years more, perhaps several tens of thousands, they will create that glorious, shining epoch, but my faith has run out. And waiting has become a luxury, whether it be for me or this once sealed sacred city. This story is almost at its end. Let me witness your choice. Yes, chosen of dragons, I would hear your answer. Bro, that's so far away. This is a lot longer. That looks like a really cool sword. Looks like this sword that the Lord of Primal Flame, whatever his name is, uses. It also looks like an abyss symbol, but this place right here, this is cool. Behold, Huitzilopochtli. Huitzilopochtli. Yeah, and its activation array. Bring it to life. This way, our shadowy enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place. Afterward, via the gradual expansion of the Primal Flame's power, just like when a complete bubble was blown within the leaking husk of an old, perhaps the entire world shall become free from abyssal poison. When that land is fully phlogistonized, the very concept of life will be rewritten. That authority will return naturally. Only draconic phlogiston life forms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You can also become the Pyro Dragon Sovereign renewed. No, I suspect that any such rulership would be something entirely new, surpassing our traditional conceptions. Then you shall reclaim all light, all heat, all wisdom, bringing all order and great glory back to this realm, even to this world. Even if doing so means the end of evolution, who knows? Perhaps it will instead prove the beginning of a new evolutionary cycle. Stopping on the path leading onward can be another form of bravery. especially when the alternative is infinite regression. Now then, choose. Activate Huitzilopochtli, draw near, and then feel. Oh, it's all the place. Aw. Now then, choose. No, wait, me. That's right. Oh my. And here I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. Oh, dude, it's a bitch. Never mind how your mind now has at least 1,000 years worth of memories within it. I also intended for you to make your decision while having forgotten them. Kenzo was never meant to have existed here, though of course it was precisely due to his aid that you were able to reach this place. He is, however, rather special. It may be that the phlogistonization of Natlan will not affect him. No one knows what will happen once it is activated. Perhaps there shall be there shall be no difference between you and me. Perhaps we shall both be destroyed. Perhaps he and that little emissary by his side will live. Perhaps they will not. Ah, enough of that. Time is short. We do not have much excess energy left to also maintain those of our kind who have already become phlogiston life forms. If we do not obtain the authority over the primal flame in time, all shall soon perish. And once that moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. Quickly, choose, O chosen of dragons. This is an omen of new life, and also the final intrigue. Entering trigger sequence. 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the sweeping skyfire. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate Huitzilopochtli? Yo, I actually don't. You can actually choose. There's no way it will actually change like everything because I'll hit cancel. Results confirmed. Sweeping Skyfire activation sequence has been cancelled. Huitzilopochtli has seized operation. So this is your decision, I presume. Why did you do it? I still believe in humanity, and I would not put Kenzo and Paimon at risk. Man, Rocky, you're a good guy, man. And yet you may not hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers who roam the world? Perhaps it was only out of charity or the desire to gain treasure or some other reward that they even brought you here. Perhaps in their hearts, they even harbor grievances against the nuisance you make of yourself, roaring this way and that as you do. What they think of me matters little. They, however, are important to me. That's what really counts. You. You have no idea what folly you have chosen, or what you shall now lose. There is still time, you know. I will not. Even even if the wisdom and power you enjoy now will fade without the primal flame's aid. It was the first it was the fire I allotted to you that granted you that intellect. It deprived of our primal source, we shall merely share the feeblest of flames between 2 meager matches. Soon everything here shall cease to exist, and you will lose both your strength and your powers of speech. How will you tell your Kenzo and Paimon of this world that you almost gained, yet in the end lost? They don't have to know about something as silly as this. Fool! You do not you do not even know where they are. Nor is there any way back from this place. If there isn't a way back to them, then I'll make one. That's right. What? Bro, Rocky is. Yeah, screw you, Kokolkan. You fucking thug. Get out of my way, bro. Come on, Rocky. Come on, Rocky. Send to the light. Wait, come back. You know what you preterm it. Shut up, bro. Get the fuck out of my way. You burn through the power vested in your body. Come back. You know what you preterm it. Your folly is beyond belief. Oh wait. I thought I was in the same place. Can you shut up, bro? You're not as important to them as you think, bro. Stop trying to be a bitch. I thought you were cool when I first saw you. They could not care less about you. Dude's actually a douche. You were not as important. You're just repeating yourself now. Yep. I'm not even reading it. You're just repeating yourself. You did not what you permit. Return me. I just. What? Shut up, Hama. Oh, nothing happened. Wait, no. Did you save us? No, Rocky, go back. Rocky, go back. Still do the other like the events where he's like, oh, so be on your guard. The battle's not over yet. All right. Yeah, there's this so that big guy. Can I use my team now? Can I use my team, please? Or do I get a buff? Even in Saurian as well. Okay, so I get like okay. You've developed an unspoken synergy with your Hepatilosaurus companion during your journeys together. When your foe launches powerful attacks, you'll be able to spot their weakness and fight back alongside your companion. Oh, yeah, makes no sense, but whatever. All right, come on, Rocky. Whoa. Oh, I don't know if I did that right. Oh wait, his shield's almost gone. Oh, thank you, Rocky. Good job. Oh, so the normal attacks are where the damage comes from. I don't. They make him so powerful whenever you're just like doing the quest, but normally he's thought. Oh my god. Thanks, Rocky. Go, Rocky. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, you were awesome. Guy. Boom. Rocky, going for it, bro. Actually awesome. Actually built different. Still wish she was smaller. But it is what it is. Oh, he's so close. Don't hit me. Loser. Here, Rocky, go down. Good job, man. Oh, shit. I was so close. Can I hit right here? No, no, no. Oh, okay. Guess it's finally over. No chosen of dragons. You have completed every trial set before you. Is it the same dude? Because the same dude was a bitch. Flame Lord's blessing has been dispelled. Rocky, please come back. Rocky, please. The curse has been lifted. I'm always going to say for you to have grown up this big and to still be safe, Rocky. Maybe that fighting was just what was needed to remove the bloodline curse? Still, that Sage of Soul and Flame Widow didn't show up, not even once. Did you see him, little guy? No, bro's lying. Chosen of Dragons, I chose you after much deliberation. You have my thanks for all you have done. I have always believed. Bro, don't fucking lie, bro. It is hard for me to say this, Kenzo. Now he's talking to me. Never forget that I love you. The fuck? Oh, Rocky, Rocky. No, don't die, Rocky. I mean, there's no way they're gonna kill him off. Oh, there he is. There he is. Yeah, no, don't forget to swerve. Still, I didn't read it. I need to read it. So, this is as far as the maintenance functions go. But your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understand how you felt, Shukado, great brother. I now know what it means to come to the end of one's days. You yearn to see this one thing done, or to receive that single clear answer, and to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals. I imagine you'd scold me. Why are the things I say and do always worlds apart? If I had truly wished for a dragon to activate that system, should I not have raised them within the sacred city, teaching them to hate this world? Why did I send them to be by a human side? Perhaps, deep down, I still wish to believe. But look, isn't it wonderful? I made the same choice I made back then. Oachcon too, for that my king, my older brother. O Lord, who gave me life on the day you yourself were born. You once said that in my final moments I would understand your desire. But it seems that on this point alone, I cannot concede. Bro, it's fucking beautiful. It was such a good quest. And it's probably still a little bit more to go. Yeah, no, that was definitely a lot longer. That was not 5 minutes. I mean, it was mostly dialogue. It was not 5 minutes. Well, that was weird. All that shaking and all that volcano did was blow off just a little smoke. We ran ourselves silly. That's right, Rocky. Oh, and he still has the little fire thing. Aw. Not that you had to run. We grabbed you and booked it. So you gave us quite the fright, fainted the way you did after the battle. Sure sounds like the worst is over. He deserves it. He needs to have the mark. I did. As you reach out your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against your palm. The mark, red as flame itself, has dimmed and cooled, no longer concealing a faint warmth. It seems that whatever power it once had is gone now. You were a bit smarter while you were. Yeah, he was. True, but he's our silly little guy. I like him just the way he is. Yeah. All this adventuring made Paimons hungry. Of course it has. Yeah, more, more. You want to eat both? You greedy little Saurian. But today is a day to celebrate. Fucking peak. Such a good quest. That was a good quest. Oh, and of course, we're right next to fucking Barissa's quest. But I need to do that too. That was a, that was good. That was a good quest. I also did see that I have another world quest. Wait, I don't. Okay, yeah, I'll do it eventually. Nah, actually beautiful. That was a really, really good quest. Where's this? No, okay, yeah. No, I wanted to go. Can I go back to the one spot where they were talking a lot? Not where we fought the dragon thing, but the where the little light thingy were when I walk into the light right here. Why is it so far away? Dude, a Saurian. If you could have the little guy, in my case Rocky, walk alongside you as a pet, like the Sealies, that would be the best. If you could have Sealies with you, not like a Sealy with you, but your Saurian with you as a pet, like always having him. Can you not go back? It would be awesome. Yeah, I actually wish they did that because Saurians outside of Natlan as a pet, I don't think Saurians can leave Natlan in general. But like, it's so fucked up if we just leave him in that land, like with the tribe, while we go to Snezhnaya and all that. Okay, so yeah, I don't know how you get back there. There's probably a way. There's probably a glitch to go and whatever. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, great quest. And that's it. I'm getting off.